So I'm not gonna lie, I almost didn't make this video because it's like I'm in a bit of like a dry spell. I don't have any good news. I don't have any bad news. There's really nothing going on. So, you know, I almost said, you know what, I'm just not going to even participate, but that would have been a bad idea. Because at the end of the day, I chose to show up because it's always better to pull up and be dry than to just disappear. You know, I still haven't, you know, pulled up any leads or even tried. You know, I didn't want to get up on here to give y'all bad news and tell y'all about my shortcomings. This is not what I wanted to do. So, what's really happening is I'm in a bind because I have all of these exciting ideas and all of these exciting things I want to get into, but my time is limited. And I'm not trying to use that as an excuse because I can obviously just manage my time better and do what it do. But I'm kind of finding it hard to even, you know, perform and do those type of duties. So what I'm realizing is no matter how much I try to, you know, get the ball on the road and just perform all of the plans that I have in my head, it's not happening. But I'm not giving up. I have to do something like a jump forward, so it's not like I'm just wasting time every day. I'm learning myself, you know, that just saying it is not working. I didn't even try the 5-minute rule thing I told y'all about, so I'm gonna put myself under pressure. Put myself under pressure as far as this week, you know, because I've been thinking about, you know, paying for my real estate sign-up fees. And the only reason I haven't done it is because I got a lot of things on my plate. I got bills. You know, there's always an excuse to just start it next week, and there's no pressure for me to actually perform and do any real estate pertaining things because I really have no responsibilities to do so because I'm not paying any bills when it comes to real estate. I'm paying only my personal bills, but after I actually pay my sign-up fees, I'm gonna be obligated to pay, you know, $85 a month. And me, I'm not trying to waste no money. So if I get that ball on the roll, it'll probably put some heat under my behind to actually start doing real estate. So you see what just happened just now? I came up on this camera. I didn't even want to make this video because I had nothing to talk about. Things were dry, and yet soon as the camera came on, I'm here telling y'all the whole story about what I got going on. So I wasn't really dry at all, and I'm just realizing that right now while we're talking, well, while I'm talking to you guys. And that's the crazy part. So I say that to say this. Going forward, I need to be more of a doer than a planner. And also, never let your feelings of having lack of ideas or feelings of a dry spell stop you from, you know, making effort to reach your goals. Because with no effort, there are no goals going to be met. Take that advice from me if you could take anything else. It's Manny SharQ, another walk and talk before I get home. Nubian Bread Network is the place to be. Peace.